Good afternoon and welcome to the Brighton Technical Centre. It is the second game for today here at the Brighton Technical Centre as far as the Vincy Soccer Premier League is concerned. Layou, they come there at this point in time. They're standing in third position, taking on Avenues United at the bottom of the table, rooted at the bottom of the table. And that's the clash on for this evening. I'm Anthony Denny, and sharing the microphone with me, of course, is Roger Gurley. Roger,
good evening, Anthony. Welcome. It's always a pleasure.
All right, so the team's in the middle, and we're going to certainly get things going very shortly here at the Brighton Technical Centre. Just to go through I noticed, and we need to make mention of it, of course, Roger, that based on the team sheet submitted, and we're seeing in front of our eyes, there are just 10 players for the Avenues United team.
Yes, a very sad moment here for football in Vincent and the Grenadines, I should say. Indeed, because Avenues is one of the stronger teams, and they would have won championships in the past, and to be putting out themselves just about 10 places even, it's a sad state and a sad note for that team.
Well said. So the starting lineups for Layou. In goal, Tristan Providence, Kenija Joseph the captain, Javan John, Jaheem John, Josh Nash, Kobe Mango, Rashid Wallace, Emroy Gloucester, Dequan Springer, Wendell Cuffey, and Convey Polius, the starting 11 for Layou.
Yes, and for Avenues United, we have Renald Thomas. He's the goalkeeper. He's been goal number 4. Number 13, Damal Francis. He wears the captain band this evening. Neil James. He's wears the number 8 shirt. Number 9 is Zakim Jack. Number 10, we have Kendall Hector. And number 12, we have Caprine Davis. Number 14, Khalik Westfield. Number 27, Jamal Laborde. Number 30, Joel Boster. And number 91, Devon Walker.
Well, the captains in the middle there with the officials. And of course, carrying the captain's armband. On the team sheet it says Kenija Joseph, but it's not Joseph, it's actually Javan John, wearing number 12, captain for Layou here this evening. Of course, Damal Francis, the veteran, as far as Avenues and national duties are concerned, the veteran player carrying the captain's armband for Avenues United here this evening. Avenues, as I said, they're rooted at the bottom of the table. At this point in time, Layou, they're in position number 3, sitting on 31 points, just behind Jabel. But of course, with this game, if they win this game, they're going to move up to 34 points and just some 4 points adrift of the league leader system 3. So it is something in offering for Layou. First of all, starting with an immediate advantage. They're taking on 10 players, Roger.
Yes, and I go back to Avenues. This has to be 10 loyal players. Notwithstanding your position, the teams should all put on a good show. It may not be the best to win the competition or to be in any top position, but presenting themselves here and putting off some level of ability and to put themselves somewhere. It should really be executed. But nevertheless, we do have just 10 players, and this is what it's going to be until the game ends, actually.
Yes. So players there in the middle, and just a correction, Layou's actually on 30 points. So if they win here this afternoon, we'll go to 33, but they will step above Jabel and go back into second position. Of course, the league leaders, System 3, they are on 38 points. So referee Lewis getting things going, and ball with Layou. Polius drills one, searching one on the right side. Over there is Kenija Joseph, but that was just too much on it, and out of touch. Early throw in here for Avenues United. Of course, they'll be playing Tier 2 football come next season, and have possession with Jack to Hector. Two of the young players there for Avenues United who have certainly served them well in this tournament. They've turned up for every single game and have certainly shown flashes of brilliance, as we see Hector finding what looks like, well, robbed of it, and ball now with, well, it's back with Avenues United. But taken away there, and here's Kenija Joseph into the middle, finds what looks like Mingo at the top of the 18-yard box, but Davis coming back in defense and finds the main John. Back to Davis, and there now to Hector. Avenues for the first time, well, into the Layou half, but immediately robbed of it, and that's Wendell Coffey finding Polius. Polius, there now to Gloucester, going back in defense. Looks like Nash, but that one couldn't be kept in there by Wallace, unfortunately, and it's going to be a throw-in for Avenues United. Looking there for Jack, but it's cut out, and here's Wendell Coffey in the middle of the park with a whole lot of space as they're back in numbers, this Avenues United team. Ball on the right side, searching one day, looking for DeQuan Springer, but caught in an offside position, and it's going to be a free kick to Avenues United on this, the right side. So headed up to the second minute, and 0-0 in this encounter. Thomas is normally in defense, but this evening doing duties in the uprights, as there's Josh Nash with possession, and certainly he's had a good season in defense for Layou. Gloucester knocks it forward, finds Mingo, but he lost possession, but giving it up immediately there, back to Gloucester, and the searching ball now looking for Springer. Thomas comes off his line, and reading well there, Thomas. In the end, this rolls out of touch, going to be a goal kick for Avenues United. So they've been kept, well, for the 2.5 minutes thus far. Just sneaked into the Layou half, and there you go again, just knocked away by Layou. And thus far, a lot of ball play, of course, in the Avenues United half. Here is John, one of two Johns. There's Jaheim John and Javan John. Of course, Javan carrying the captain's armband. Throw taken now. That is, well, Jaheim trying to retrieve there, and it goes out of touch. Throw in taken there to Gloucester. Nice diagonal ball looking for Springer, and whistle goes. He's offside, and picked up immediately there by referee Lewis. He didn't even have to wait for the assistant referee. It was so blatant. Thomas to take this free kick on an overcast evening here, as one of the, well, the lights are now up at this Brighton Technical Centre, and I believe goalkeeper Providence getting his first touch of the game in this, the 4th minute. You know, looking to come forward is Kobe Mingo, doing well. And Springer now to John, to Polius. Back into the middle there now, that's Gloucester. Goes on to his right, finds Jaheim John. So they're knocking it around nicely, Layou. Searching ball through the middle there now, looking for Khadija Joseph, but his first touch was a terrible one. Expected better there from Khadija.
Yeah, I think Layou should be looking to knock the ball more, as seeing that they have a player more.
Exactly. So, throw taken there by Avenues. Robbed of it. And that is a cross coming in. Too much on top of it there.
Well, actually went into touch.
Okay. That was Wallace there on the far side. And what we notice here this evening, of course, they've rested some of their players. Certainly giving them an opportunity to have some of the other players on the bench get a run in, so to speak. There's Captain John, Javan John, with possession. Looks for and finds Springer. He has John with him. Ball into the middle now to Kobe Mingo. Mingo, 1, 2, 3. White shirts around him, but he does well. Over there now to Wallace. Closely marked he is. Can't get around the defender, who knocks it away. But unfortunately, it's back into the path of play with Gloucester. Polius. Mingo was looking to flick it on there for Joseph, but he was already past. And here comes Cadell Hector now to Jack. Back to Hector. I like to see these two players together. They have a pretty good synergy. Jack and Hector. It's a pity they're not getting the kind of support that they ought to at this level. As here is Springer now. As John with him. And was looking there for Kobe Mingo. Finds him now. Has Damal Francis first shots. And it's into the back of the net. Is it?
No, it came off the post actually into the keeper. Assistant was right there, so.
Very well. So, ball now with Layou, with Wendell Coffey. Spreads it on the far side there to Jaheim John. Comes back to Gloucester. So, we're looking a little well, I was just about to say they're looking a little bit relaxed there. That was forced through the middle there, searching one for Kobe Mingo, but Thomas was off his line very quickly. John with possession. Has Catherine Davis there, but robbed of it by Wendell Coffey. And Coffey going back into the middle there to Josh Nash, just asking Polius to settle. Let's just relax ourselves. I said Coffey. That's Mingo now with possession. To the veteran Wendell Coffey. To his right there to Jaheim John. Ball to the middle, but again, there's just too much on top of it. And they're stringing the passes together, Layou. But that final release, in most instances, just a little too much happening. As there's Cadell Hector now with possession for Avenues United. And into the part of, that's Boston. Looks there and finds Davis. Fighting play, here's Davis. Back to Damal Francis, who does well in defense. Puts the player down to sit. Much to the amusement of this crowd. As here's Jaheim John with probably the first attack for Avenues United. Finds Jack on the left side. He has Jaheim John with him. Does well, gets into the 18-yard box. And there's the brilliance of that youngster. Doing well. Had what, 2-3 defenders with him and got around them.
Yes, and a brave and a great attempt there by Avenues. Notwithstanding they do have one player shot, and really get it inside there, Anthony, and really doing some good work against the team that is in second position.
Well, currently third.
Okay, third.
Just 1 point behind Jabel. Corner kick is taken and it's across the face of the goal. John was there, but it just bounced away from him. Here's Springer. Leaves it there now for Wendell Coffey. Coffey there to Gloucester, who knocks it forward. And running onto it, there's Wallace. Gets into the 18-yard box. Cross comes in. And Kanija Joseph had to stretch back for it. It was a little too far forward. In the end, it's out of touch, and Avenues United with a throw-in. And it's the 9th minute. Caprani Davis. And that one was a missed kick on the part of Devon Walker. I was looking to probably get it somewhere up the line. I was looking for the play up the line, but didn't see any. Here's Josh Nash for Layou. And they certainly had the better of the exchanges thus far. More possession. And there's John now with possession. With the ball from Jack. Whistle going, infringement called against John. John wearing that number 20 shirt for Avenues United. And it's going to be a free kick to Layou to be taken by Polius. So can be Polius. The big number 40 in the back of his shirt. Preparing to take this free kick. And floated in at the far post. And there was Thomas off his line. Finding Hector. Hector with a long searching ball. Looking for John to run onto. But there's just too much there. And not even Bolton is hiddy. Would have gotten there. As here's looking to make some sort of inroads with Gloucester. Wind picks up here at the Brighton Technical Centre. That one goes out of touch. It doesn't, no, he kept it in. So Thomas doing goalkeeping duties here this evening for Avenues United. And very much missing here this afternoon Richard Haid. He's not even present on the bench this evening.
Well,
Roger.
They're not even enough players on the team itself.
So, whistle going there. It's against Avenues United. It's certainly going to be a throwing on the part of Layou. Gloucester now with possession. Has a couple options, but he decides to come forward with it, maintaining possession. Into the middle there to Polias. Ball through the middle there for Kobe Mingo. Keepers off his line. And Mingo still with it. Knocks it. Oh, good work in the end, but Mingo trying to do a little too much there because he had the time, he had the space. Keeper was way off his line and he allowed Thomas to get back. Also the defenders who in the end did their job. So
a bit lackluster there on the part of Mingo.
Certainly.
And that they should have been up by at least one goal at this moment.
At least, I agree with you. Corner kick taken there by Khadija Joseph to Wallace, but it's knocked away by the defense. Hector, lone player up front there for Avenues United, losing possession. And Captain Javin John there to Gloucester. Gloucester finds Kobe Mingo. Ball through the middle there now, but the keeper's off his line. And it's going to be knocked upfield. Still 0-0 in this, the 12th minute. As Layou now with possession. John finds Springer. And back to the goalkeeper, Thomas. Thomas just teasing Springer there a bit now. Rolls it out to Walker. On the right side, Walker. And in the middle there, good ball. But Jack couldn't hang on to it. Left it there for Khadija Joseph now with John, who knocks it forward. Mingo certainly was offside there. The flag was quickly up. And it's going to be a free kick to Avenues United in this, the 13th minute. Damal Francis, well, referee Lewis says kick has to be retaken, not quite ready.
Dead ball he's looking for, it was rolling.
Certainly. So, Damal Ratti Francis, this time is searching upfield. Two white shirts up there, but Javin John doing well. Finds Springer and knocked away there by Walker. It's going to be a throw in to Layou. Ball striking out camera position there as Captain John looking a little animated there. And nonetheless goes back in defense to Joash Nash. Drills this one now on the right side, looking for Wallace on the far side over there. He gets there, Wallace has the defender with him, steps past him now and just rolls it in. Could have certainly done a whole lot better with that. He had two options in the middle and just roll it into the arms of Thomas. Goalkeeper Thomas bowling it out there to John. Nods it into the path of Jack. He's closely marked Jack and loses possession. There's Wendell Coffey picking it up now for Layou. And Gloucester. Ball to the middle there now, looking and finding Springer. And in the path of Mingo, must score. Does so. Opening goal in this 15th minute, Kobe Mingo. And it was always, the writing was always on the wall, but this one was easy. Tapped it in the path of an unmarked Kobe Mingo. Only had the keeper to beat and knocked it to his right. Opening goal there for Layou United. So Mingo scoring in this, the 15th minute. It's Layou 1, Avenues United 0. Avenues United, of course, starting with 10 men here this evening. And that was one situation where Layou actually took advantage of that one-man situation. Here's Hector. Skips past 1-2, but just too many black shirts around him. Gets the return ball nonetheless. Scoops it in the path of John. And sprinting back there was Captain Javan John. Forced to the corner flag, and well, player went down, as in John was looking at the assistant referee. Not interested as play continues here on the right side. Is it Springer? Has Walker with him. And skips past Walker. Gets into the 18-yard box. Has Jack with him, and Jack doing well. in defense, knocking it away. Corner kick there to Layou. Roger?
Yes, so it's a good move on the part of Layou. They are a bit more patient. They have to be a bit more patient now. It's standing there playing against 10 men. And there was a bit of patience there in that first goal that really had them going. So it's 1-0. Layou versus Avenues. Short one taken there, finds his man, he turns inside, looking to get that across. It bumped off Jack, but he gives chase, he tries to turn in, gets that one across nevertheless. Mingo go up again and it goes over the top. He climbed, but not to get that one down. And it's going to be a goal kick there to Avenues United. Yes, 1-0. We're just in the 70 minutes of play in this second encounter of the evening between Avenues and Layou United. Pumped down freely by the keeper. Looking to find Jack, but that one falls. So the skipper there for Layou. He puts that one inside to find his man. He opens up, turns outside, going forward across to the right. He's being trailed there by number 23 player. He gets that one forward, finds his man. Lovely ball long field again, and you're going to chase, but good defensive work on the part of the player there for Avenues. And put one into touch is going to be a corner kick now to Avenues. Already leading 1-0 in this second encounter. It's now, we see moving up there, that player likes the man who moved from right back, didn't get his number, not too familiar with the faces, and it's going to be a corner in. Corner comes in, lovely kick indeed. We see that one going up there. We see the Francis trying to clear that one, but it came off a boot there from Mingo and it fell straight into the hands of the keeper, who collect and kicks it out. It's now in the touch for Layou, a train to Layou. It's now number 40 in Polak. Polias, sorry, because that one across to find when the coffee, not the best of touches, but he was able to retrieve. Coffee looks to go inside, looking for some support, not enough movement, finds his man number 23, he goes across field. Changes direction, bring that one across. The player goes, gets that one in, get that one across field. Oh, and we see it looks like Mingo trying to get that one off the chest, looking to score a fanciful goal there. And then instead of that one, he did not jump to get it down. He just laid back and that one came off his chest and over the crossbar into touch for a goal kick to Avenues United. One being played now to Damal Francis, aka Ratti. Francis looking to get that one forward. He checks inside, plays that one across, finds his right wing back, plays that one down the center, finds his man in Hector. Hector losing out on that one. Back in the front, Francis kicks that one out. Back to Hector. Hector controls once more, gets that one across field, finds his man. A bit of bungling there, but he was able to avoid the danger. Plays that one back to find his man there. And a bit of nickname got fighting there, but a clearance coming there off the player for Layou and goes into touch for a throw-in to be awarded to Avenues United. 1-0. Layou leading over Avenues with 10 men. And a good move in the part of Jack. Jack gets caught by his man, but intercepted there. That one being played further back to find the man with the captain ban in John. John moves to the center line. Looks a movement, finds his man. He controls back to number 8, has that now in Joseph, Takanija Joseph that is. Plays that one forward across, gets that one too, looking to find Mingat, but intercepted there. It's now back to number 40 in Polias. Polias finds the skipper Joseph. Joseph goes inside, chipped that one over to find Mingat, but intercepted there. A bit of more settled game in the part, but Layou tries to go forward. Now let's see what happens to this one. He checks, comes back, looking to find some movement. Finds his man, but intercepted there. Clearance coming there on the part of player for Avenues, but back to the number 15 in Nash. Nash puts that inside, finds Coffee. Coffee opens up, finds Mingat. Mingat comes off, back to Polias. Polias gets that one inside, but the keeper comes off and punches that one. Great goalkeeping for a makeshift goalkeeper. He has done well all evening. And it's now with Jack for Avenues. Jack holds up and gets past one man. Turns inside, finds his man, plays that one down, intercepted there. Clearance comes in on those far as number 12 for Avenues. In Davis. Davis plays that one a bit overweighted there. Looking to find Jack, and it goes. Can he keep it in? It's been checked and back onto play. So it's now with Avenues trying to come forward. He controls, plays that one in the middle. He put that one lovely long, bluffed it over. Look at the fine this man, a bit overweighted there, and it goes into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to Avenues. We are now into the 21st minute of play. And it's now with the goalkeeper. Thomas pumps on field there, looking to find Jack, but taking over there. It's back to number 15 player there in Nash. Nash pumps that one on field, looking to find Paulus, who's walking over from an offside position and not playing that ball around. They're just eluding the midfield every time. The Layou team is now with Francis play that one long, finds his man, looking to come further to his right. Swings that one, looking at Davis. And he's intercepted there, taken over there by the skipper, John. John opens up, finds Yes, gets that one inside. Actually in Gloucester. And it's been taken up by the keeper for Avenues United. He bowls that one out. We're going to find Jack. Jack overran that one. He's been impeded nevertheless for Avenues. And a pusher there, that one got forward. You know, two players chased after that, but the keeper comes quite nicely and avoided the danger. And we see a player for Layou is down. The referee calls on the physio. It looks like coffee. No, not coffee. And maybe a twist of he's holding his ankles. Not sure. The referee has called on the physio. We see it looks like
it's
the player is up and down now. Polius.
Polius, yes.
Is hopping his way off the field. As the physio was a bit late in getting up there. It looks like Chandel Samuel. Polius is up. The referee's insisting that Polius leaves the field.
Yes, he's actually limping.
Yes. Very windy here at this moment. You can hear the wind coming through microphones. It's going to be a drop ball in favor of Avenues now with Hector. Hector moves forward. Looking to find some support. He gets that one down, looking to find Jack, but intercepted there. Now when the recovery plays that one back to find John. John plays that one out, looking to get that one outside, finds his man. He turns. Plays that one back inside, looking to send Paulus forward. It drops there. Keeper comes off quite nicely, and he's been reading this game quite nicely. Keeper, if Anthony, if he is doing better than we would have seen Ray Hayed doing when he holds up that position, but it's now with Jack. Good move. Referee says a foul against John.
Well, to his credit, he has been playing in central defence for Avenues United, so he has read the game in the past well, and is just continuing to do so.
Just converted it, yes, to goalkeeping. And if you're a footballer, you should be reading the game from all aspects. So it's now with Damal Ratti Francis for Avenues United, looking to get that one forward. A very good free kick taker, a very quick kicker in the past as well. It's now with Jack. Jack winning. Now Jack gives that one up, so it's going to be a throw-in to Layou, trying to go forward. Referee says you're stealing too much, some meters there, and it shows that one back now to find John Nash. Nash moves forward, pump that one forward, looking to find his man. It drops, he turns inside, looking to find Joseph. Joseph goes there now, but the referee says Joseph was in an offside position, and it's going to be a free kick there now to Avenues United. Quickly taken there. Now Damal Francis goes online to find Jack. Jack controls, has 3 persons to contend with, but it came off the boot there of, it looks like Wendell Coffey, and I actually got a touch onto that one, some part of the game. So it's now back to Jack there. Jack controls, trying to find Davis, but intercepted there. It's moving out of that Layou, but cleared away there by Hector, trying to get that one, get Jack going, but it was a bit overweighted there, and put in the touch there for a throw-in to be taken by Layou when the Coffey has that one. Throws inside, finds his man as he moves across field, trying to get that one as early as possible forward. Still moving, finds his right wing back. He controls that Nash. Finds his man, plays that one down, lovely ball. Finds his man there. He goes on a run and gets past his man one. Plays that one looking to find Polius, but not Polius, but Mingot, but it's been intercepted. It's now with Polius now, I think it is. Gets that one across, good touch, finds his man, good first touch onto Joseph, but it's now with Polius. With Mingot, sorry, Mingot intercepted there now. It's now with Jack as he turns out, looking to find some support. He was that one, gets it inside. Right, this man, he run into trouble there now, trying to come between 4 black t-shirts, and a lovely ball being played down there now. This can be dangerous. Let's see what happens there now. And goal number 2 being scored there by
It's Wallace.
So Wallace scoring the second goal there for Layou. A bit more patient was the Layou team on this occasion. This is Wallace scoring this one in the 26th minute of play. And Layou goes 2 goals to 0. So it's Layou 2 goals to 0 as Avenues tries to make another start. So it's with Jack. Plays that one to looking to find Jack is Hector, but intercepted there. On being played further back, being punched outside. He finds a right wing back. He controls, gets it inside. Finds There's another chance here going. Let's see. He goes up there now, gets that one across, and good defensive work there by the goalkeeper, having to come out and avoiding that danger. As we saw 2 players for Layou getting onto that one. It was Mingo and number 20.
That's Wallace again.
Wallace again. It's first down field. Good ball there on the part of Jack. Jack is being impeded there, robbed away there. It's now with Wendell Coffee. He's being dispossessed, but played in there, and we see some weight coming on there. But he was forced to go back there. Now with Avenues. Gets that one inside. Find Jack. Jack moves forward. Let's see what happens now. He has control. Gets that one. A shot on goal. Oh, what a beauty of a shot there by Jack. My goodness. Jack executing quite nicely there and pulling one back there for Avenues United. And look, let's hit the second time. A lovely left foot shot across goal. The keeper was in no man's land on that occasion. And Jack pulled one back there for Avenues. 2 goals to 1 in the 28 minutes of play. Jack for Avenues.
You have to give him some credit there because he was surrounded with about 3 or 4 defenders for Layou. Seeing that goalkeeper, Providence was a bit off his line, and he immediately pounced on it and just cracked it into that bottom right-hand corner. And of course, pulling one back there for Avenues United. Good work on the part of
even
Jack.
looking at the angle from which he pulled that one too, it was well executed. Coffee now trying to get that one forward. He gets that one forward, nevertheless. Finds Springer. Looking for some support, gets that one inside, but Laval Francis hit that one quite nicely. It's now back to Jack. Jack plays that one inside, finding Hector. Hector controls. Robin over there. It's now with Coffee. Coffee gets that one wide to find his man. He twists and turns, gets past. Gets past 1, gets past 2. Gets that one over to find straight in the hands of the keeper there. And I think I must say that keeper must be accredited for that makeshift keeper must be accredited there for the work that he's done thus far. And we see Jack now taking that one, now looking to find poor pass there, looking to find Hector, but is overweighted there, and it's back to Layou. They are now taking the transition, moving forward there now. The number 23, Gloucester, looking to find, and referee says it's a foul against Mingo. And Coffee chips that one lovely over there. The referee says, and the Coffee is thinking that he has all right because he was even taking a few yards off to get that one going, but the referee says it must be spotted right where he wanted it. Apparently, I'm not sure what transpired there between because you see Chandel Samuel, the physio, going back to the line there. I'm not sure if somebody would have gotten some treatment. The referee has to get in place. As he's there now, plays that one forward. Intercepted there now. It's now with Jack, a fancy footwork there. Turns, looking to find Hector. Hector controls. Hector opens up. A lovely pass of the ball as well. Gets that one over, looking to find the number 20. Jack is intercepted there by John. John goes down. Good check back, but straight in the path of Jack. He twists and turns, but robbed away once more. Played inside. Finds Nash. Nash plays that one forward. Finds Joseph. Joseph pumps that one forward, looking to find the unrunning player there, number 22. He goes on a run again, looking to find it. Gets past, good pace, but overrunning the ball on that occasion. And being shielded up there. And a clearance coming there partially. It's only to as far as the number 40, Polias. He was forward, but advantage played on this now with. And another goal here by Mingo.
Mingo, yes.
Mingo scoring his second goal, he's scoring a brace in the 31st minute of play. So Mingo goes, he has a brace, 3 goals to 1.
Yes, a 3-1 lead here for the men in black. Layou, of course, and there is Kobe Mingo with that brace. He scored first in the 15th minute, and just a while ago, goal number 2 for him. Third goal this evening here for Layou. 3 goals to 1 advantage, and just waiting for start off, or restart I should say, of the game, as referee Lewis just making a note in that book of his, and John will get things going. Knocked back there to Damal Francis. Francis finds Hector. Hector searching ball, looking for Caprani Davis, but Javan John of Layou's there, just allowing it to run out of touch. Takes a quick throw into the path of Springer. Nice ball to Kenija Joseph. He has some space. Gets into the 18-yard box. Joseph takes a shot, and a good hand in the process there by goalkeeper Thomas. Danger still not yet averted. Shot comes in now from Polius, and that is wide. But a brave effort on the part of goalkeeper Thomas there.
Yes, Thomas is reading the game quite nicely, Anthony, and really getting his hands in the way there. But that one came off a defender there for Avenues and put into touch. It's going to be another corner kick to Avenues, to Layou with Joseph.
Joseph takes the corner and headed down there by, looks like, Springer. And yes, it is into the back of the net. Goal number 4 off of the head of the tall, lanky Springer, and 4 goals to 1. The floodgates are certainly opening up here this evening at the Brighton Technical Centre. Avenues United, they started the match with 10 players, and in this, the 33rd minute, 4 goals to 1.
And they were doing quite well, notwithstanding they were playing with the 10 players, but once the floodgates opened, then it offers a challenge, puts up a challenge now, a big challenge there now for Avenues United.
Certainly. Here's Hector, the Jack, surrounded by too many black shirts, but he does well to find John. John with it. Forced, well, I thought he was going back, but it's picked up there by Gloucester for Layou. And to his right there to Jaheim John. John, as Paulus ahead of him, finds him, and he puts it into the path of Wallace, who scored a second goal. But a good boot there by James in that left back position for Avenues United, and looks as if it's going to be a throw-in to Layou. So into the 34th minute, and they have a 3-goal lead, 4 goals to 1 against Avenues United. Of course, there's another game to come right after this one. First game this evening, Hope International with a 2-1 victory over Besco Parishes and strengthening their position in terms of playing Premiership football come next season. This one is knocked in, looking there, well, for Kenija Joseph, but Caprani Davis got a head onto it, but it fell nicely there for Wendell Coffey. Coffey at the top of the 18-yard there to Gloucester, and he takes a long range shot that was into the wall here at the technical center above the goal, and it's going to be a goal kick to Avenues United. Thomas, Renault Thomas, to take the goal kick. Ball downfield, but he just gives it there to Joash Nash, who chests it into the path of his captain, who finds now Wendell Coffey. Coffey in that defensive midfield role this evening for Layou. Ball comes back now to Javan John. Has some space, John, and has Springer ahead of him. Was looking there for Kenija Joseph, but lost out. Picked up there by Damal Francis, who's really and truly have some nice little touches. And in the end, Layou gets possession with Captain John Springer. There were just too many white shirts around him at that point in time. And ball now into the path of Gloucester. Still with Gloucester, looking there for Kobe Mingo. Mingo with a cross. And again, Thomas reading well, quickly off his line, foiling whatever attempt there by the Layou attackers. Finds, John. And gets the return ball, John, from Batson. Looking to get him going, but a battle for possession. As a matter of fact, whistle going is against Javin John. And you can see the look on his face, John. A little bit of a smile. And free kick it is for Avenues United to be taken by Davon Walker.
So the referee is going to make an assessment. Apparently, we saw John's Pitty not sure is bleeding, but the referee is to make sure that everything is okay with John.
Fine, yes.
And he is able to continue play.
So Devon John now with the free kick. Goes back there to Damal Francis. Finds Davis. Davis battling well. And in the end lost out there to Wendell Coffey who found the Springer. Springer. Nice through ball there for Wallace to run on to. He only has Wallace and finds Mingo who taps it in.
That has to be an offside.
And he's offside. Yes, it is.
Because Mingo was advancing.
Exactly. So Thomas
should have actually gone with it and score.
That's Wallace, I should
Wallace,
say.
yeah.
So opportunity gone a begging there for Layou. A dejected Wallace there, but such is the game. Ball now with John over there on the far side. Finds James. Francis, Namal Francis coming out of defense on the left side into the part of young Jack who's scored already here this evening for Avenues United. And picked up there by, looks like Coffey. Comes all the way out to Springer on the left side. Springer looking there for Kanija Joseph. He has two defenders with him, Joseph, but does well. In the end, robbed of it. Whistle going, it's against Joseph. And a free kick to the men in white. Avenues United. Damal Francis back in defense. And takes it short there to Caprani Davis. Robbed of it. Joseph now has possession for Layou. Layou through. That's Polius. Searching ball there to John. And picked up there by Wallace. Cross comes in and there's Thomas. Not the prettiest of keeper, but did enough. Very important to keep it out of the back of the net.
I think he would have stopped about 5 chances.
Yes.
For his attempts.
So here's Cadet Hector now. Who's looking for Jack to run onto. Jack picked it up now into the path off. It looks like John. John, not much yellow white shirts in the 18-yard box, so he has to hang on to it out there. John, and in the end, Layou will come with it through Gloucester, and that's where the one man would have certainly hurt Avenues United. As ball now back in their possession with their goalkeeper Thomas, who's having a good game. Thomas finds Damal Francis. Francis knocks it in. Well, he was looking there for either John or Hector, but only found a Layou defender. Polius now with it, and there it is again. He's so quick off the line. Thomas not giving any space to the Layou attackers. Damal Francis knocks it back there to James. And this one is going to run out of touch. Another corner kick awarded to Layou. Leading this one by 4 goals to 1. And with this scoreline, of course, should this remain the same or if they're going to add to it, they'll once again be in position number 2 on 33 points. Short corner taken, and here is Joseph getting at the top of the 18-yard boxes. A shot there from what looks like Gloucester.
It reflects and goes in for a touch for a corner.
Yes, it's actually Josh Nash who came up for the corner kick. And quickly taking corner kick again. Here is Kanija Joseph. Back to Josh Nash. Back to Joseph. Nash. And in the end, it's onto that far side. Jaheim John couldn't keep it in, but importantly, it's, well, referee ruling it's against Layou. So there was Jaheim John just taking a little Sunday stroll behind that one, thinking it's history, but such was not the case. Nonetheless, Wallace with possession now to Polias. And the Polish was looking there for Kobe Mingo, but the defense stood firm there for Avenues United. Ball nonetheless now with Coffey. Finds Nash to Springer. Springer gets past Walker into the path of Khadija Joseph, and that's an easy tap into the into the left bottom hand corner, and it's goal number 5 as we see Springer finding Khadija Joseph, and he just knocked it in there, flat-footed Thomas, and a goal coming in this the 41st minute. 5 goals to 1 now in favor of Layou United. Khadija Joseph getting on the scorecard, scoring just a while ago. So there's young Xavier Jack, going back there to Hector, to Francis, to James Batson. But there's Polius picking his pocket, so to speak, with possession now. Finds Khadija Joseph. Wallace is on the far side, but I believe he has to come back, and in the process giving it up to Avenues United, and they certainly will look to come forward. And ball into the middle now to Davis, who has a bit of space. Searching one day, he was looking there for Xavier Jack, but was between the two defenders and certainly had too much on it. And into the part of goalkeeper Providence, who we haven't seen for quite a while.
Indeed, Providence have been sitting back there, relaxing.
Caprani Davis with possession. Knocks it down to the far side. Cross comes in now, and there's Davis with 2 defenders. Knocks it there for Jack. Jack gets past one. Cross comes in, and it's missed by Davis. That was served to him on a platter. And disbelief on his face as to how he didn't get that into the old onion bag. Roger?
Hard work, very hard work. On the part of Avenues to get that close and missing out on that opportunity.
Again, good work on the part of Xavier Jack. Here comes Khadija Joseph for Layou. Back to Gloucester. And there to Wendell Coffey now. Joash Nash finds what looks like, well, it's back with Jaheim John to Gloucester. So they're simply knocking it around here, Layou, in this the 44th minute. And Kobe Mingo with it, doing well. Has the defender now ahead of him, and is looking there for Springer, but knocked away by Devon Walker. And ball bowled out there now to, well, picked up as cross comes in now. Mingo it is. Kobe Mingo takes a shot, and across the face of the goal goes out of touch, and some relief there for Avenues United in terms of a goal kick. But young Jackie's certainly shown his skills here this afternoon, especially on that left side. You cannot give him any space because he'll certainly make you pay.
Yeah, he's really making a mince of the defender there on the left side. But Jack and number 10 Hector and the number 12 there, they're very good young players that just need some
molding.
Yep.
Here is, well, Damal Francis picking it up at the top of the 18, missed there by Batson. Comes there to, John. Battle with the possession there with Jaheim John of Layou. The battle of the Johns on the far side. Whistle going, ball is out of touch. And I believe it's in favor of Layou. So it's actually a free kick. Infringement on the part of Avenues. Free kick is now taken, floated further forward, and Jack was there, but ball fell into the path of Springer. Looking there for Khadija Joseph. Picks it up. Joseph at the top of the 18, still with it. And in the end, whistle going. I believe that's the first 45 minutes here this evening. And of course, a 5-1 lead on the part of Layou United. We wrap it up and come back, of course, in the next 45 minutes.
to 1, and in this second encounter, previously the game before we had Hope International winning 2-1 over Besco Pashas. So as we prepare now to resume play in this second final period of play, in the second encounter, Avenues versus Layou United. Avenues just feeling 12. There were actually 10 players, and we see a substitution to take place there. Boards up quickly. 20 in, 32 out. They've made 2 changes. 20 in, 32 out. 20 in, 32 out. Yes, so yeah, it looks like 2 substitutions, but I've only been able to pick up 1. But I'll get you the other one shortly. Number 7 is also in. So it's now with Avenues, just trying to come forward. Plays that one inside, looking to find Jack. Jack, the busy player on the field, he's now trying to move into play, but it's now with Avenue, with pump downfield, looking to find his man, but he deflected off the head there. This coming in just now, we see it looks like Joseph trying to go forward there. Joseph goes in there, has a shot on goal there, only as far as the goalkeeper there, Thomas Makeshift, who did quite well to stop that one and has been stopping goals all night. So it's a big one there by Thomas, up in the air, falls there to John. John plays that one back to find Nash. Nash plays that one forward to his right, finds number 14. He controls, plays that one down, but straight only to the path of, it's now with Davis. Davis goes across field, finds Hector. Hector plays that one back to find Demal Francis. Francis plays that one back now to find the keeper who controls. Goes back down the center to find Davis. A very riskful part than his part there, but taken over there by Avenues. Now trying to move forward. Now it's now in Mingo. Mingo plays that one down, looking to find the player going forward there, but it's taken up there by the keeper for Avenues United, Thomas, who will be reading the game all night. I think he might have stopped about 6 or so goals, and he's there never as a player and doing what he's been put there to do. There's now number 14 player there for John. John plays that one inside, looking to find his man there. Let's see, it looks like Joseph. Joseph goes down, he's able to keep it in. He goes across field, finds his man, he goes around there, gets that one over there, but straight into the hands there of Thomas again, who collects both that one right there. Very brave indeed to Hector, but Hector, an overweighted pass to Davis, and it goes into touch for a throw-in to be awarded to Avenues United. Bingot. It's now with plays up cross field there, but Joseph was coming in a bit too quick on that one, and it's now with John. He's being dispossessed there now as that player tries to go forward for Avenues on the far side. Let's see, gets that one across. Minga taking that one down. Minga turns, but dispossessed. Shot on goal there by the number 26 player there for Layou, and it goes into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to Layou, to Avenues, sorry. So it's 5-1. Ball may play to Francis. Francis tried to get that one in to John. Came off of John, but went right back to the play for Layou. Gets that one in. Springer, that is, but dispossessed there by Francis. Francis losing out on that occasion. Big clearance coming here now by Hector. It looks like it's taken over there now. Being played outside to find number 14 player there, who goes down, collects, gets that one across there. Thomas tries to get that one, but it went right across the goal line. It's now being played back there to find Springer. He has control still there. Shot on goal there now, but a good attempt there on the part of that player for you, but that one was moving further away from the goal post, upright, and goes into touch for a goal kick to Layou, to Avenues United. So Thomas trying to get a quick one, but realizing that his track was being covered there by the player for Layou, and it's going to be a goal kick. Thomas pumps that one downfield. Very versatile. It jabs on the head there of a player. It's played out, finds, it looks like number 7. Just came in Lynch. Lynch with that one across. It's back to Layou now, over to John now. John trying to get that one for, looking for some movement, not getting that movement. He touched, come back inside, finds his player. Lovely ball played across there now. Let's see what happens there. Joseph goes across field, gets that one in front. And oh my word, right on the edge of the goal there, but a bit of clearance coming here now. Shot on goal once more, deflects, and we see a lovely clearance by Davis this time. Going to as far as number 16 player, he checks. Shot on goal there, doing a bit too much on that occasion, and it goes into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to Avenues United. With just 50 minutes gone on the clock thus far, it's 5 goals to 1. Avenues leading. We had Mingo scoring a brace thus far. The other goals coming by Joseph, Wallace, and Springer. So it's now put into touch there. It's going to be a throw-in to Layou. Short taken, big one to Mingo. Mingo controls to sit on toe and gets that one across. Finds that one, play that one through to looking to find Joseph, but Joseph was coming back, and not Joseph, actually it's number 7. Lynch just came in, and that one was booted a bit too hard, overtouched, and it went for a goal kick to be awarded to Avenues United. So Wendell Coffey is one who would have left. I'm just recognizing that he's not on the field of play. So it's back to Francis. Francis plays that one back to find his man. He opens up, back to the keeper, who has to go long. It's in the air, headed away there. Going to far as Francis. Francis will get that one forward. Looking to find either Jack or John, but cleared away there. It's now back to Avenues. Player turns, still has control, but good pace there. And it's a foul call there against number 6 player for Avenues, who just feeding 6 players, 10 players, sorry, and it's going to be a corner kick. It is a free kick there to Layou. So number 14, John, is behind that one. He has about 6 players, 7. Plays that one across, head goes up, and a good header there, but well parried there by Thomas indeed, and doing a great job. And it's now goes Jack, the lone goal scorer for Avenues thus far. He's been marshaled by 4 persons, gets past 2, and still have them to contend with nevertheless, but losing out on that occasion, and put into touch there by the defender for Layou, and it's going to be a throw in there. But good work on the part of Jack there for Avenues, not having his support, and it's going to be a throw into Avenues. Throw taken, finds Jack, but booted out once more. So another throw in to Avenues, deep into Layou half. That one is being played across now. We see Taylor by Hector. Hector plays that one down to find his man. Looks like Jack. Jack flicks, finds Hector. Hector flicks back looking for Jack. Oh, a kick and miss there. And the chances have been coming there for Avenue. Now standing there playing with 10 players. But losing out on that occasion, I want me put into touch there. It was kept in. So it's now with Avenues and the truck. They takes over there. It's now with John. John looking to find his man, but intercepted there. And the tackle coming there. Referee says it's a foul against that player. Yes, it was a foul. It's a 2-foot tackle. And let's see, does the referee go to his pocket? No, he has adjudged that it was a foul. And that player was lucky enough, well, the referee's having a word with him as he's been given a chance. But he was definitely a 2-foot tackle there. And Anthony, we saw on 2 occasions Avenues was able to get back up into the half there, but not much damage being done. And as across comes in here now, being cleared there once more by, there's now to Mingo. Mingo plays that one out to find Lynch, who came in. Lynch sending that one far along, looking to find Joseph. Joseph had a good touch onto that, but Thomas, Anthony, I tell you, has done a tremendous work here, saving Avenues. A lot of work here, and we see a pull coming against the Damal Francis on that occasion.
Well, kudos to Thomas. He's certainly done well in goal here tonight. And when we had Richard Hayde in goal, maybe he should have been the stand-in.
Yes, but it's a long ball play today, and it goes into touch over the goal line for a goal kick to be awarded to Layou, leading 5-1. So it's now with Layou. The keeper has that one. Plays that one out wide to find Lynch. No, not Lynch, but John. John turns that one in to find Lynch. Now Lynch has that control, plays that one back inside. I want to be pumped downfield. Long looking to find Mingo, but equal to the task. It's Thomas.
Renault Thomas having a good night in the uprights here for Avenues United.
Pumps that one long and hard. Just about 3/4 way downfield. Giving chase there is the number 14 player there for Layou in John. John moves up. Has all the space in the wall, has all the players to play with. Straight back to John. John plays that one to find Lynch. Lynch looking to get that one downfield, looking to find his man, but overweighted there. It's right into the path of goalkeeper Thomas. And he looks to get that one forward. Breeze it right there to Damal Francis. Back to Thomas. Thomas clearing. Not the best off of Lynch. Can he keep it in? Lynch goes on a chase now. Lynch goes downfield. Fakes. Goes across. Gets past one. But he's been dispossessed. It's back to Polias. Holding one up. Looking for some support. But on one occasion beating himself there. But it's now being put into touch there by Avenues for a throw into Layou. So the chase is on again, gets past one. Is Springer, and they put into touch there for another throw into Layou.
There was a serious body check on the part of Davis.
Yes, and Davis is no small figure either. So a long one coming. Look at those throws. You know, that has to be a foul throw.
Definitely.
I'm looking at some of these throws. I'm wondering how these players are getting away with that. It's always on a one leg, but was that an offside call?
Apparently, yes, it is an offside.
Okay, so it's with Thomas for Avenues. Pumps that one downfield. Let's see, onto the head of John there. Taking over. Deflects. It's back now to Mingo. Mingo plays that one back in the fine. It's now with Mingo trying to back heel, but only to as far as Davis for Avenues. And you see Hector doing some good work there. Very young player there, and Hector put it in a bit too much there, losing out on that occasion. I wanted to be in play today. Thomas comes, and good movement in part Thomas there. Shot and goal now, but back into the part of Francis, and a big one coming here on the part of number 2 player there for Avenue for Sam, and put in the touch for a goal kick, but goalkeeping. I must go back to Thomas. Thomas has narrowed that angle on, making it more difficult for I think it was Mingo to score on that occasion, and really putting some pressure on the players there for the United team. It's done with Jack. Jack goes forward, looking for some support. He gets inside. He's being challenged very strongly there, but Jack checks. Still has control. Let's see what he does with it. He does well to get around there, looking for some support. But play that one back into the part there after the defender who comes in now. It's now with Polias. He missed it out on that one, which is far Damal Thomas. Plays that one in, looking to find John, but John missed out on that one once more. It's now played out. It's now to Lynch. Lynch controls. Plays that one back to find John. John plays that one inside to Nash. Nash. Now it's now with Nash, number 2. Plays that one. Sam plays that one long, but intercepted there by the defense of Avenues. United is being bungled off. It's back to plays inside and looking to find Joseph, but Joseph was a bit in, but played that one right back into the part of the defender there for Avenues as he gives chase. Put into touch. It's going to be a throw into Joseph for Kennedy Joseph. That's it for Avenues for Layou. Plays that one inside. Good one today. Let's see what happens here now. Oh, great goalkeeping once more on the part of Thomas. Really reading this game, Anthony. And I'll let you know though, if I was to give a man of the match, I'll definitely give it to Thomas. Notwithstanding, he's in goal.
Very much outstanding.
So taken there, and it's now with, looks like Hector. Hector plays that one in. Hector now plays that one back to find his number 20 player. Good play there between Jack and Thomas. Jack and Hector. Hector holds that one up, looking for some support. Finds Jack. Jack twisted and turned, but losing out on that occasion. Is now with Damal Francis giving chase now. Damal Francis having to contend with Mingo, he goes down line. Francis still was able to keep him at check though. Mingo comes inside, but it's deflected there by Francis once more. It's now onto the part of, and straight into the part there once more. Well read, and Thomas is definitely reading this game.
That's the important part. He's reading the game so well that he's placed himself in the perfect positions.
Yes, it's a long one there by Francis, looking to find, it looks like Hector. But John takes over that one for Layou. He turns, comes outside, went as far as that player for Avenues. But putting to touch is going to be another throw in now to Avenues. We see Hector not in any haste as you realize that they are one player short and still have to fight. So we see, not that they're buying time, but Francis goes up to take that one in Damal, aka Ratty Francis. As in the 60 minutes. Being through this now with Jack, plays that one back. Clearance coming there, went to as far as that player, so he goes into touch. Anthony?
Well, yes, ball into touch. It's going to be a throw in for Avenues United. Damal Francis to take it there to, looks like Hector. Closely marked he is, as Davis with him, but he goes back to Jack. And Jack lost possession there. Layou now looking to come forward. But picked up there by, looks like James. Knocked further forward, looking there for Main John to run onto, but there's just too many black shirts there. And it's back up field with Westfield. Tackled there by Kobe Mingo, but didn't go too far as Walker now onto the right side, but intercepted by the Layou captain. He lost possession. And here is Hector being fouled. And a free kick awarded to Avenues United. So 5-1. We've had 15 minutes plus in this, the second half, and Layou with somewhat 4 changes.
Yes, 4 changes, and actually Avenue is doing well. They've still been able to keep them to this 5-1 as we would have seen from the first period of play.
Right, and they don't have the luxury of any substitutes. They're short by 1 man. Let's see what Hector does with this one. And it's not the best of free kicks. One bounce into the hand of goalkeeper Providence. And bolts it up there now for Lynch. Lynch back to player who knocks it forward. That was Jaheim John. And it's going to go out of touch there on the far side for a throw in. Here is Avenues picking it up on the far side. Young player going back in defense to Walker. Finds Thomas. Back to Walker. But looks like Joseph it is who's battling for possession over there on the far side. Picked up now by Kobe Mingo. This could be number 6, it is. And easy one there for Kobe Mingo. Scoring his hat-trick here tonight. As we have a look at it again. Outran the defenders. Ficked Thomas, who was flat-footed in the end, and just slotted it home for the 6th goal here tonight for Layou. So Mingo, of course, with a hat-trick in this 63rd minute. First goal came in the 15th, followed in the 31st, and now his first goal of the second half in the 63rd. So 6-1. There's Hector now with possession, and along with Jack and Davis, who just got possession, has possession now for Avenues United. They've not really dropped their heads. They're soldiering on here this evening, despite the fact that they're down by some 5 goals. And you have to certainly give credit to these young players of Avenues United.
They have stuck to the task, notwithstanding the position.
Well said. Westfield to take the free kick. He has Hector. As a matter of fact, he says to go right back to his goalkeeper in Thomas. Now finds Hector. And Thomas is now going to push this one into the middle. Good work there by Westfield. Finding Jack. Player with so much talent. But unfortunately, his effort to find Damal Francis was interrupted there by Kenija Joseph. Joseph now to Polias. Back to Joseph. And has some space. Has the defender now with him. Knocks it into the path of Polias, who takes a shot. And that's into the old onion bag. Number 7. Easy work there for Polias. And as we have a look at it again, served on the platter. And a right footer Thomas just left there as a spectator, more or less. And it's goal number 7 for Layou. All in the 64th minute of the boot of Kenvi Polius. So we see us, looks as if Captain John is going to be substituted for Layou. Yes, he goes off, and coming in, player wearing the number 41 shirt, that is Regis. So Layou using all 5 substitutes here tonight. And Avenues United with 10 men unfortunately don't have such a luxury. Down by 7 goals to 1. As we now have a restart. Hector to Davis, and not the best of touches there from Davis. New player who's in is Reggie, gets around one, but in the end his touch there let him down a bit, and Thomas is ever present to pick up. That's Alex Regis. There's Damal Francis. Batson over there with Sam, who couldn't keep it in for Layou, and Avenues United with another throw in there on the far side to be taken by Damal Francis. Francis there to Batson. Returns the ball to him. He looks there for Jack, but he was heavily marked. Jack, closely marked, I should say, by Sam. And Sam takes the throw. As a matter of fact, Sam wearing the captain's armband now for Layou. Here's Polius nonetheless. So is forced back and maintains possession nonetheless. Polius now to the right there to Jaheim John. John has Lynch ahead of him. He's closely marked and works it into the middle, but I believe Westfield will reach there first. And Regis was trying to get there, but Thomas did enough to get it out of that troubled area. And it's now way upfield as Providence given an opportunity to get a touch of the ball here tonight. He hasn't really had much opportunities, as quite a lot of the play has been in the half of Avenues United. They now have possession. Batson to Caprani Davis. Davis to Hector. Back to Davis. Oh. Doing well. This youngster, he's a burly, but he's a fighter, and he has some skills, this young Davis. Gets the return ball, has a couple black shirts with him, and was looking to get Jack going there, but intercepted in the end. But some fine work and fighting work there by Davis. As Lynch, and now Davis has possession. Avenues with it, and Lynch being able to. That's Jamari Lynch finds Mingo as Westfield. He cuts inside Mingo and into the path of Kenija Joseph. Joseph with it, goes around one, goes down, and the referee says, "Get up, man. We got to play a game to play." We're not acting any movies tonight, so please get yourself up, Kenija Joseph.
Yes, well done. Referee was right on target for that one.
Right on spot. So here's Thomas. Boots this one upfield. And it's knocked away there by Sam. Into the path of Regis. Ball forward now for Mingo. Keeper's off his line. He was looking to lob, but a little too late. It was almost on top. Thomas was almost on top of it when Mingo tried to get that boot in. Ball comes back out nonetheless. Still with Layou, with Justin Lynch. And a long range effort, that's wide there from Polius. And didn't really have control of that shot. So Reynald Thomas, player of the night for Avenues United. The youngsters have certainly put up their hands also in Xavier, Jack. Hector's look well, and Davis, he's consistently being back in defense and making those runs going forward, and has had a fairly good game. Here's Mingo now. Jamari Lynch is there, but the defender gets there first, and a mad scramble for possession, but Lynch now picking it up there for Layou. Still has the defender with him, comes back out there to what looks like Hendrickson. And John wins possession. Batson is there. And in the end, it's with Josh Nash of Layou. Changes it now to the left side. Looking there for the player who was certainly handled the ball.
He was in offside position as well. The assistant flag went up.
So, free kick to be taken there by Damal Francis. And say what you want about Francis, he is stuck with his side. He's been here every game with Avenues United. Of course, a player who has certainly gone through the ranks and spent many years with this Avenues United team. So I salute him with regards to being still with the team.
And longevity, yes. And I think he plays as a coach as well, so he's a coach player.
Exactly. All right. So free kick to Avenues, taken there by Hector. Gets the return ball, Hector. Knocks it forward, looking for John to run onto. Nice little pass there from Batson. And finding Jack, who has Sam with him. And Sam.
Oh!
What some good work. And cross comes in, but unfortunately there are no white shirts there in that 6-yard box. But here comes Caprani Davis losing out there to Kobe Mingo. Mingo touches into the path of Polius, knocks it forward for Khadija Joseph. Has Walker with him, Joseph. Can he get around him? Yes, he does. Crosses in, but he could have certainly done better there. Only found goalkeeper Thomas was ever present and just pulls it out down to Damal Francis. To Hector. And Hector looks and finds Jack. With some space, Jack. Can't give this youngster any space. He gets into the 18-yard box. Cross comes in, and
did a bit once, too much on that occasion, yeah.
For once, the exuberance got the better of young Jack. And here comes Layou now with possession. It's there with Hendrickson. Finds Lynch to Kobe Mingo. Back to Jamari Lynch. On the left side now to Khadija Joseph. Joseph with some space and time. There to Lynch, but he's robbed of it. And Caprani Davis is going to pick it up. Sliding tackle coming in there from Hendrickson. It's actually Josh Nash. And Nash bundling the burly Davis to the ground. Whistle going, infringement called. And seems to have gotten a knock on that right knee of his. Davis. He looks to be in some pain. He's off the pitch. So play certainly will continue, but will need some attention, and that means that Avenues United are now down to 9 men. Certainly can't afford such to happen. And
and the bench, he's covered a stretcher assistant, but we see the man in charge has gone to assist.
One of the medics around, but play has to continue. Thomas. They're now back to Westfield. So Avenues are down to 9 men. John battling for all his worth there in the middle of the park with Jaheim John. The battles of the John. They've been battling there for the entire night. Jaheim John and Amin John. And at this time, foul against Jaheim John. Cadell Hector to take the free kick. Searching ball looking for Xavier Jack. Finds him. Has Jamar, that's Lynch with him. And lost his foot in there, Jack. And Layou now will come away with it. Looks like Polius. Ball there for Mingo to run on to. Thomas is off his line, and doing enough just to, he got there first and foremost and just knocks it into the pad, but the danger is not averted. And in the end, he got back just to get a little touch onto it.
Yes. It's really a big job here in the part of Thomas for tonight for Avenues.
Throw down to be taken by Layou. There's Mingo as the defender with him. He's looking to turn, but I believe the defender got a boot onto it, and that's a corner kick there to Layou. Going across to take it is Cheslin Hendrickson. Hendrickson off the head of Jamari Lynch. Joseph is there, and shot is now taken. Goalkeeper didn't collect it one time, but did enough to stop it and regain possession. Shot coming there off the boot of Justin Lynch, as this one is upfield. Hendrickson, a name quite naturally that one associate with football and Layou here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Of course, Edra Hendrickson, former national coach, former national captain. And there's Joseph going down, whistle going, and the referee lowers points to the spot. It's a penalty kick for Avenues United. And for Layou, I beg your pardon. Looks as if Sam is going to take it. Plucks the ball away from Thomas, who's been quite resolute tonight in goal, despite the scoreline. And had it not been for his efforts, it might have been probably 12, 14, somewhere there.
Yes, for sure. But we see who's behind that one, number 2.
It's Sam. Devontae Sam. Let's see. As Thomas spreads himself, and this is into the bottom right-hand corner. He got across, but not in time. And it's now goal number 8 for Layou, as slotted there in that bottom right-hand corner. And goal for the second half substitute, who's now wearing the captain's armband, in Devonta Sam. Goal coming in this 75th minute for Layou
And
United.
that was well read by Thomas as well, just that he probably didn't have that sprint off to push that one out. He's parried that one outside the uprights. So,
well, I was just about to say that Layou has a 12th player on the field, not realizing his our four-legged friend, who's all dressed in black tonight also. As we have a restart, Roger.
So it's now with Francis for Avenues. It's with Hector trying to get that one far, but he's been dispossessed. So we see big clearance coming there once more. Equal to the task there is, and it's goalkeeper Thomas once more, looking for some support, and Thomas is not in any haste to get it. And he picks that, not the best of kicks. Hendrickson goes up there, headed that one. He drops on his head once more, but only as far as it looks like number 6. He plays that one far, looking to it for John, but it's deflected. It's now with but you see going forward there now, it's Lynch. Lynch goes down, gets that one inside to find
Mingo.
Mingo scoring a 4th goal. Mingo is on a
beaver trick, you call that?
Yes, beaver trick, yeah. So Mingo, and then Thomas got there but wrong-footed, and it's in the 77th minute. So it's
9-1.
9-1. Avenues leading over, Layou leading over Avenues in this second period of play, in this second encounter being played in the VPL at the Brighton facility. It's with Francis. Francis put that one across. Finds his man, he opens up, looking to get that one to Jack. Jack comes off quite nice, he gets that one. Looks up the board, finds Francis in the middle. Francis trying to move forward now, he's going to send Jack. Jack on a trot there now. Can he get past the defender? He got past there, but cleared away very nicely by the defender and put into touch for Richard. Good defensive work there on the part of the number 20 player there in the Lynch.
Yes,
Not number 20, is it Lynch? Number 20 defender?
Yeah, Justin Lynch. Yeah, you're correct. It's Justin Lynch.
Lynch, yes.
Yes.
Oh, so it's 2 Lynches on the field. Yeah.
It's Jamari Lynch in number 7 and Justin Lynch number 20.
Yes, another clearance there by Justin Lynch. Put the touch. I know that name is synonymous with Lynch in Layou. They had 2 goalkeepers who were Lynch. One played for Arvin, one played. Well, I think the both of them played for one Avenues and one would have played for Hope International at one point, and System 3. System 3 actually.
System 3, exactly.
So it's now with
Mingo.
Mingo once more. Plays that one line to find his skipper. He goes around. He's on a trot now. 2 players advancing there. Mingo checks. Plays that one back. That's it. Joseph finds Mingo. Mingo still twisting and turning. Has control over that one. He goes across field, but looking to find Lynch, but he's being dispossessed now. Lynch has that one. Let's see what happens. Lynch tried to get inside, but it came off the defender and put in touch for a corner kick to be awarded now to Layou in the 79th minute of play. Layou leading 9-1 over Avenues United. So it's now with Hendrickson. He's back. He's at one looking to find Lynch. He has control. So let's see what happens there. Takes a shot, deflects off Damal Francis. It's back to looking at the referee, at the assistant. But I want to be played across. And a shot there, kick and miss there by the skipper Joseph. Same with Joseph, what he does with that one. So it's still with Layou. Let's see what happens there now. Plays inside for Paul. Paul plays inside. Shot to Henderson. Henderson back to. Oh.
Mingo. Meat and drink.
Mingo. That's his 5th goal. And Mingo scoring that one in the
88 minutes.
88 minutes of play. Yes, a bit of static coming there on microphones. I'm not sure if it's as a result of the amount of goals that's been scored. But it's now with Layou, with Avenues, get that one forward. It's now with Hector trying to get Jack forward, but intercepted there. Unfortunate. Plays that one shoot to find his man. It's now with Lynch. Lynch goes across field. He's being tugged there by
Hector.
Hector feeling the weight of the goals and decide, well, you're not going to score another one. So he'd be forced to give a free kick, a quick one taken there, but robbed away the Hector giving charge there, but play that one back to Thomas. Thomas plays that one out, has a shot on, but no missing. Hasn't gone anywhere. It's now with that player for plays that one back to shot on goal, deflected off. Oh, off a goal, off a post. And backs on field of play.
Jamal Lynch felt that one. Cannon into his back. Play continues.
Now with Layou again once more. He's been
Davis is back on field.
Back there now. Avenues, but still back with Davis. Davis plays that one out nicely, but robbed away there. It's now with Joseph. Joseph goes on a run again. He goes down, he gets past his man, gets that one inside. And Hector, no, not Hector this time, but it looks like back to poor big clearance coming there now. And the part of Avenues put into touch there, and it's going to be a throw into Avenues.
Well, Davis has a bit of a limp. He's back in, but again showing his commitment as a young player to support his team, knowing that they're down to 9 men. Any additional help he can get, really and truly needed.
Very commendable indeed. So it's a play over there now to Mingo twisted on Tony. Mingo gets past one, fakes. Plays that one inside, and another goal there. Hendrickson, it is?
Yes.
So Hendrickson gets his name on the sheet. That one being scored in the 82nd minute of play. So we are now, Anthony, in the double figures.
11-1.
Plays back to Hector. Hector plays that one back to Francis. Francis with his quite unique touch there. And it's now back to a foul call against Hector on that one. Hector not in any mood now to really take on the jabbing that has been exhibited and put onto them. So it's going to be a free kick. One chipped over there, find his man. The referee says he's offside.
That's Regis.
And Regis looking to get his name on the scorecard.
So they've been all 5 substitutes, but 2 of them have scored. In Sam and Hendrickson just a while ago.
So it's now with Avenue trying to go forward. I almost blame actually played into for Hector there, but Hector didn't put any pressure into that. Was now with Davis. Davis to still turning. Fancy footwork.
You have to give him props.
And he's been dispossessed there. Referee says the foul against Davis. Still limping ever so often now. He's really feeling the effects of that injury a little early on. So it's now back to, let's see, gets that one across. Referee says an offside call.
That's Jaheim John.
Jaheim John, he wants to get his name on the scorecard. Did he? No.
No, he hasn't.
And he wants to get among the scoring. 11 gone and he's out. So it's one a player. So it's now going to be oh my word. Kick was taken there. The defender was running away. But it's going to be another throw-in now to Avenues. To actually, it's now with Polis. Oh, this can be dangerous once more.
That's the second for Lynch.
Second one for Lynch.
Is it the second for him?
No,
or
the first one. The first one for Lynch.
Yeah.
And this one has been scored in the 85th minute. Well, we see the assistant, the referee saying like 5 more minutes. It's added on. I see him showing his hands there, maybe to the camera, but not yet to the photo official.
No, we're into the 85th minute, according to our time.
Oh, yeah. Long one downfield there by Francis, but it goes into touch for a throw-in to Layou United. Yes, Layou Avenue's taking a jab in here tonight, and that one is being thrown in there. It's being played across to find his man. He opens up, plays that one down to find Rick Hendrickson. Puts that one forward, looking to find his man, but straight to Thomas, who really did human service for Avenues tonight. It could have well been maybe I said 18 to 20 goals, but he did human service to his team. And it's a long one, play down to find Joseph. Joseph take that one on the chest. Good move by Joseph, but Joseph got past there. Thomas has to come in. Great save again by Thomas.
Dorian Joseph. That's a Dorian Phillips save.
Yes. And I want to be played back to Jack. No, Jack plays that one across, finds his man. John, he moves inside, looking to find his man. Does so. Not Francis, but Hector. A bit lackluster and lazy there, and the part of the jobbing that he's taking, and it's been put into touch. There's quick one taken there now. It's now taken over there. It's now with Layou United. Play one being played across to Hendrickson, looking to give some support there, but play down long line there to find Mingo. Mingo goes on a track there once more, looking to get that one across. Mingo with more speed. Shot and goal there, but good touch on the part of Thomas once more. I tell you. And today, as I say,
he has been a standout in goal tonight for Avenues United.
Definitely. Now it's standing. Mingo scoring 5 goals. So it's now with, and it's kicked on the touch there for another throw-in to Layou with 87 minutes gone. Cross comes in, headed there, but into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to the Avenues. And it's not like if Avenues, they know that they're losing, but they're not doing anything to say hold the play up. They are enjoying what they do, and sad to say that they've started the game with 10 players and still toiling with 10 players, and kudos must be given to those players who came out to play this evening, especially to the youngsters in Davis, Jack and Hector.
Yes, certainly. Well said, Roger.
Credit must be given to Thomas as well for standing in goal.
Yes.
Thomas pumps that one downfield there now. Came off Thomas, looking for his back with John. John tried to get that one across, but it looked like a handball there. And it's going to be a free kick to Avenues. And there with John. Kick has not been taken. The referee is looking to get that to the spot. And well, Hector moves up. Hector is taking that one. Hector moves forward. He's going to try that shot to go, is he? Move forward, get that one to John. Can he keep it in? Gets the hold that one up, looking for Hector. Hector not offering much support or any support at all. And it's now with John still holding up. What is he going to do? He's going to come right back to Damal Francis. Francis takes a shot there, deflects, and you see Davis doesn't have the.
He doesn't have the legs to get there.
He has the urge, but not the legs, and he's actually
won the
battle.
Wow.
Davis has that one. Still fighting is Davis. But referee says hadn't Davis. But actually, all 3 of them are offside. And
but he's going to have some pain tonight. Trust me, Davis.
Yes, he's going to, definitely. And he's just standing there, laboring on that knee. And a pump down field, looking to find Joseph Kennedy, that is. He goes downfield looking for some support. He holds that one up, looking for some support. Joseph comes on top, turns, get around his man again. Gets that one inside. Okay. Shot taken there, got past Thomas' hand onto the head there of Hendrickson.
Had a big empty goal and nodded it over. That's
referee had enough of that one.
Yes.
So it's 11.
It's 11 goals to 1, 12 goals to 1, sorry.
12?
Yeah, 12 goals to 1 in favor of Layou, demolishing Avenues United here tonight. And of course, with that victory, they're now back into position. Mingo, back into position number 2. Kobe Mingo, of course, the player of the game, having scored 5 goals.
Yes,
no doubt.
Yes, indeed.
So we'll have
if I had a second award, I would have definitely given it to Thomas.
Yes. No doubt. So we're going to have a chat with Mingo and then we'll wrap this one up.
Yes, there you have it, listeners, well, viewers actually. Layou, 12 goals to 1 over Avenues United as we prepare to hand over this prize giving ceremony to Kobe Mingo of Layou United.
All right, I'm here with player of the game, Kobe Mingo, scoring 5 tonight. Did you expect that when he started?
Well, yeah, that was the plan for tonight. Come out and score as much as I could.
All right, well, with that victory tonight, you're back into second position, of course, and you have 2 more games to play. What is the plan?
Well, the plan is to just keep putting pressure on the first team until them slip up. Just keep pressuring them.
All right, well, all the best.
Yeah, thanks.
Very well, so that's Kobe Mingo, player of the game. Up next, of course, we have System 3. They're going to be taking on North Leeward Predators. Next game up, right here as the Vincy Soccer Premier League continues.